Hi, I'm Lara. Today we'll be doing a Vinyasa flow class. And we'll go ahead and get started today on our backs. Go ahead and lay down in your most comfortable position. You can lay down flat, you can have your knees bent up, you can touch the bottoms of the feet together and open the knees out to the sides. And you choose whether you want to ground the hands onto the body or open up your arms away from the body. And just take a moment to choose a comfortable state in the body. Let your eyes gently relax closed. We'll take a few rounds of deep breaths together here. Take a big full breath in through the nose, expanding through the lungs fully. And sigh it out through the mouth, let it go. And again, full breath in, expand through the belly, ribs, chest. Sigh it out through the mouth, let it go. One more full breath in through the nose. And let it all go through the mouth. And then on your next round of breath, full breath in through the nose. Keep your lips sealed at the top of the breath. And breathe out through the nose as well. Starting to take your breaths nice and smooth in through the nose and out through the nose, cultivating the Ujjayi breath, the victorious breath. Stay grounded in your position, just a bit more focus on the breath. And if you'd like to call in an intention for your practice, feel free to set one, any positive thought for yourself or for anyone else who might need it. And then if you're not already there, go ahead and bend your knees up, plant your feet onto the earth, feet and knees about hip distance apart. Feet are parallel, feel your heels set up right underneath your knees. And then bring your arms down alongside the body, turn your palms facing down. And on your next inhale, reach your arms up and back as you lift your hips up off the mat into a bridge pose as you reach the fingertips towards the back of our space. And then as you exhale, roll down the spine and bring your palms back down alongside the body. We'll do that a couple more times. Inhale, lift, opening up through the chest, reaching the fingertips back. And as you exhale, roll down the spine, bring the arms back down alongside the body. 3 more with the breath. Inhale, lifting the hips up, reaching the arms back. And gently release everything down with control. 2 more. Inhale, lift, extend the arms back. And softly release. Lift everything up and back. This time, keep your hips lifted. And as you exhale, sweep your arms back down alongside the body. Go into your version of a bridge pose. You can keep your arms wide with your palms pressing. If you're more open in the shoulders, you might wiggle your shoulder blades towards each other, lace up the fingers underneath you. And just keep your knees from splaying out too wide. Keep them about in line with your hips. Press the back of the head and neck down. Keep your core engaged. Quads working. Make sure you're breathing. Take 1 more inhale. And then unlace your fingers, unroll the shoulder blades as you exhale, roll all the way down the spine. Come into a happy baby pose, knees to the outsides of the torso, bend the knees, flex your feet, hold the outer edges of the feet, and you can gently rock side to side here, getting an early stretch into the inner groin, the outer hips, soft massage into the back. And take your hands behind your knees as you draw your knees together and start to rock forward and back lengthwise along the spine a few times. We're going to rock all the way into a forward fold. Use your hands if you need, or plant the feet down, fold your chest in. Rise up halfway, flat spine. Exhale, deep fold, back down, and rise all the way to standing, sweeping your arms up, touching your palms overhead at the top of the breath. Exhale, hands to heart. Take your feet out a little bit wider than your hips, toes point towards the corners of our space. Inhale, sweep your arms up towards the sky. And as you exhale, we're going to sit all the way down into Malasana, down into a squat. Press the palms together to keep your chest open, sitting the hips down low and grounding down into the bottoms of the feet. Steady breaths here. And start to press into your feet. We're going to rise all the way up. Reach your arms up, little back bend at the top. Exhale, open through the elbows, widen across the chest. Reach your arms back up towards the sky. Touch your palms, bring your hands back through the heart center, and bring your feet closer together. Maybe big toes touch as you fold in. Rise up halfway, flat spine. Step it back to plank position, pausing in plank. Shoulders over the wrists, pressing the earth away, and just hug your core in. Feel yourself building heat in the body. Feel yourself pressing into the palms, drawing forward through the crown of the head, and reaching back through the heels. And with your next inhale, shift your shoulders forward beyond the wrists. Keep your elbows close to the body as you slowly lower all the way down in one piece, chaturanga. Toes point back. Hands stay placed by your lower ribs. Press into the tops of the feet. Inhale, lift up through the heart space. And gently lower back down. 2 more times, cobra, lifting through the heart lightly. Gently release. And 1 more with the breath, lifting up. And gently release back down. Tuck your toes, engage your core, press up to plank. You can use your knees to help you. Lift the hips all the way up and back into your downward dog. In your downward dog, feel free to pedal your feet out. You can lift and lower the heels for the first few moments. Just getting some motion, if that helps you settle into this shape. And then find your stillness, ground into the hands and feet. Inhale, lift the heels up. Bend the knees, look between your palms, walk, step, or float up to the hands. Rise up halfway. Exhale, fold it back down. Rise all the way up to standing, sweeping your arms up, touching your palms overhead at the top. Exhale, hands to the heart. And again, widen your feet out, a little wider than your hips. Inhale, circling the arms up. Exhale, all the way down into your malasana, sitting the hips down low. Tall spine. We're going to twist open to the right. So bring your left arm on the inside of the leg. Sweep your right arm up and open towards the sky. You can follow the gaze towards your thumb. Right arm can wrap behind you if you'd like. Maybe a half bind or a full bind. Reach your right arm back up towards the sky if you took that bind. We'll come back through center. Hands touch towards the heart. Press into the feet. Rise all the way up to standing. Reach the arms up. Slightly back. Exhale, open through the elbows, widen across the chest. Reach your arms back up towards the sky. Hands to heart, step your feet back together. Inhale, sweeping your arms up. Exhale, fold it forward. Rise up halfway. Exhale, step it back to plank. Lower slowly all the way to the belly with control. Toes point back. Take your hands either alongside the body, or if your shoulders are pretty open, lace up your fingers. Inhale, lift through the chest into this version of Locust Pose. And steady breaths here. Keep your gaze turned down so the back of your neck is long. Steady breaths. Take 1 more inhale, drawing everything back to lift a bit higher. And exhale, gently release. Hands by the chest. Tuck your toes. Press up to plank. You can use your knees. Exhale, lift the hips all the way up and back to your downward dog. Inhale, lift the heels high. Bend the knees, look between your palms, walk, step, or float it up to the top. Rise up halfway with your inhale. Exhale, fold it back down. And all the way up to stand, sweeping arms up, touching palms overhead at the top. Exhale, hands to heart space. Widen your feet out, toes towards the corners of the mat. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, sit all the way down, malasana, nice and controlled. Twist open to the left, right arm on the inside of the leg. Sweep your left arm up, opening up through the chest here. Steady breaths, grounding through the feet. Option for a half bind or a full bind. Keeping the length of the spine, keeping your feet planted, and steady full breaths. And back to that openness across the arms. Touch your palms back together at the heart space. And stand all the way up, press into your feet, strengthening to the quads, opening up. As you exhale, elbows out to the sides. Inhale, reach your arms back up. Step to your feet back together. Hands to the heart. This time sit back into your chair pose. And steady breaths here. Keep your tall spine. Keep the palms pressing together to open through the chest. Take 1 more inhale breath. And then exhale and fold it forward. Rise up halfway. Exhale, fold, step it back or float it back. Lower through chaturanga. Rise to cobra or upward dog, your choice of back bend. Tuck your toes, lift your hips all the way up and back into your downward dog. And we'll flow through just a couple more rounds of sun salutation A. Walk, step, or float the feet up to the hands. Rise up halfway with your inhale. Exhale, deep fold back down. Rise all the way to standing, sweeping arms up, touching palms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. Exhale and fold it forward. Rise up halfway. Exhale, step it back to plank or float it back, chaturanga, lowering with control. Inhale to lift up to your back bend. Exhale, lift the hips up and back, downward dog. Ujjayi breaths. And walk, step, or float the feet up to the hands, back up to your forward fold. Rise up halfway. Exhale, fold it back down. And all the way up to standing, sweeping your arms up, touching palms overhead at the top. Exhale, hands to heart space. One more round, sweeping the arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Rise up halfway. Exhale and fold, step it back or float it back, moving through your vinyasa with control. And meeting back into downward dog. Just remembering throughout your practice, you're always welcome to skip vinyasas. They're meant to help build heat and power up the body, but you can always take a step back and just go straight into downward dog. And take a full breath here. Through the mouth, let it all go. And walk, step, or float the feet up to the hands, back up to your forward fold at the top of our space. With your inhale, rise up halfway, flat spine. Exhale and fold it back down. Coming into chair pose, bend your knees, sweep your arms up, and sit down nice and low. Bring your hands to the heart space. Hug your core in, take an inhale breath. And as you exhale, lean your chest forward so you can get this length to twist your left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Press your palms together and make sure your knees and hips are staying in line, pressing forward. Chest is opening towards the right side of our space. And full deep breaths in your twist. Inhale, coming back up through center, sweeping the arms up. Then touch your palms, hands to the heart. Exhale and twist over towards the left. Keep the strength in your legs. Knees and hips point forward, full breaths in and full breaths out. And still staying with the knees bent. Inhale, bring your arms and chest back up through center. Exhale, take your hands and lace up your fingers behind you, opening up through the chest here. Take one more inhale breath. And as you exhale, fold forward, drawing your knuckles up and overhead. And if this is too much in your shoulders, you're also welcome to let your hands dangle down towards the mat. And steady breath, stretching into the shoulders, bring your fingertips down. Rise up halfway. Exhale and fold, step it back to plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, pressing up to your back bend, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, lift the hips all the way up and back into your downward dog. Inhale your right leg up and back, three-legged downward dog, and bring your right knee to your right shoulder or tricep, shoulders over your wrists. Inhale, extend it back. Two more times to the right. Knee to the right arm, shift it forward. Inhale, extend it back. One more time, knee to the right arm, shift it forward. And keep your strong core, keep your shoulders over your wrists. Take the knee between the arms, hug in the core, and lightly step your foot all the way through between your palms. And spin your back heel down. We're gonna rise up and open up to warrior two. Chest opens up towards the left side. And gazing over your front fingertips, keep your shoulders over your hips. Grounding down into the feet, strong through the legs. And flip your right palm open, reach it back to reverse warrior. Take a big stretch towards the back of our space. Take one more inhale breath, and then as you exhale, circle your hands down on the inside of your right foot. You're gonna walk your hands, pivot your feet over towards the left side. Make your feet parallel, bring your right fingertips underneath the chest and sweep your left arm towards the sky. So you're twisting through the spine and lengthening through the crown of the head. Take one more inhale breath. And then as you exhale, bring your left hand down. You're gonna walk your hands, pivot your feet to face all the way towards the back now. Spin your back heel down to the mat. Rise up to warrior one, facing towards the back. Hips squared, shoulders and chest squared towards the back of our space. And steady breaths here, take an inhale. Exhale, heart forward, sweep the arms back alongside the body. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, heart forward, sweep the arms back. One more with the breath. Arms up, chest up. Exhale, heart forward, sweep the arms back. You can stay here or lace up your fingers, draw the chest back. You can stay with your chest lifted or fold your chest down into humble warrior. Keep drawing the left hip through the center line of the body. Relax your head and neck down. Deep bend into the left knee. Keep it stacked over the heel. Take one more inhale breath, and then as you exhale, bring your hands down around your left foot. Lift your right heel up into this low lunge, and then just step it back to plank. Move through your vinyasa, or straight back into your downward dog. And take your right leg up and back, staying on the right side. Bring your right knee to your right shoulder or tricep, shoulders over your wrists. Inhale, extend it back. Two more, knee to the right arm. Inhale, extend it back. One more time, knee to your right arm. Keep your shoulders over your wrist.
Bring the knee between the arms, hug in the core, and step your foot all the way through between your palms. Spin the left heel down, reaching your left arm up and back, warrior two. And steady breaths here again, just grounding through the feet. And flip your right palm to face up. Reach it back to reverse warrior, legs stay steady. Chest and arms reaching back. One more inhale, breath. Then exhale, circle your hands down on the inside of your right foot. Walk your hands, pivot your feet towards the other side of your mat. Make your feet parallel. Inhale, lengthen up through the spine. Grounding your right fingertips underneath the chest. Sweep your left arm up towards the sky into your twist once again. And take one more inhale, breath. Exhale, bring your left hand down. You're going to walk your hands, pivot your feet towards the front of our space. Back into this lunge. Back heel is lifted. Now we're going to rise up to high crescent, sweeping up through the arms, through the chest. Exhale, heart forward, sweep the arms back. And again, reach the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, heart forward, sweep the arms back. One more time, sweeping the arms up. Heart forward, reach the arms back. Take your hands to the heart space. You can stay here for a bit more challenge. Float your balance into your left foot. Bring your right foot up. Warrior three. Steady breaths here. Opening up through the chest, reaching back through the heel, reaching forward through the crown of the head. Get really grounded in your left foot. Start to stand up tall, hugging your core in, and bringing your right knee up about to the level of the hip. Step it down. Relax your arms down alongside the body. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, fold forward and let it all go. Rise up halfway. Exhale and fold. Step it back to plank. Lower slow chaturanga. Press up into your back bend. Exhale, lift the hips all the way up and back into downward dog. Take your left leg up and back, three-legged downward dog. Left knee to the left shoulder or tricep, shifting it forward. Inhale, extend it back. Two more times to the left. Left knee to the left arm. Inhale, extend it back. One more time. Knee to the left arm. Keep your shoulders over your wrist. Bring the knee between the arms and lightly step your foot through between your palms. Spin your right heel down. Ground into the feet. Open up. Warrior two. Chest is open towards the right. Breathing here. Flip your left palm open. Reach it back to reverse warrior. And feel this nice long stretch throughout the left side waist. One more inhale, breath. Exhale, circle your hands down on the inside of your left foot. You're going to walk your hands, pivot your feet over towards the right. Make your feet parallel. And take your left hand underneath the chest. Sweep your right arm up towards the sky. Lengthening through the spine, opening up through the backs of the legs, and reaching forward through the crown of the head. And take one more inhale. Exhale, right hand down. You're going to walk your hands, pivot your feet all the way towards the back of our mat. Spin your left heel down, prepping our feet for warrior one, facing towards the back. Reach your arms up, lift your chest up. Take an inhale, breath. Exhale, heart forward, sweeping the arms back. And again, inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, heart forward, sweep the arms back. One more, inhale, reaching the arms up. Heart forward, reach the arms back. You can stay here. You can lace up your fingers. Try the other pinky on top. If you have the hands interlaced, you can stay with your chest lengthening forward or melt your chest in. Humble warrior, relax your head and neck down. Keep hugging the right hip in towards the center line of the body. Steady full breaths in and out. Right knee is stacked over the heel and grounding the outer edge of your left foot down towards the earth. And take one more inhale, breath. Exhale, hands down. Lift your back heel up. With control, step it back to plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale to rise to your back bend. And exhale, lift the hips all the way up and back into your downward dog. Inhale, left leg up and back. And left knee to the left shoulder or tricep. Inhale, extend it back. Two more to the left. Extend it back. One more, knee to the left arm. Keep your shoulders over your wrist. Take your knee into center. Hug the core in and step your foot all the way through between your palms. Spin your right heel down, opening up, warrior two. Flip your left palm open, reach it back to reverse warrior. Take one more inhale, breath. Exhale, take your hands down on the inside of your left foot. Walk your hands, pivot your feet towards the right side, towards your right, which is now the left side of the mat. Take your left fingertips underneath the chest. Sweep your right arm up to the sky. So again, finding that extension, opening up through the chest. Maybe you can even gaze up towards your right thumb. Take one more inhale breath. And exhale, bring your right hand back down. Walk your hands, pivot your feet all the way forward into a lunge towards the front. Keep your back heel lifted now. Rise up to high crescent, sweeping the arms up. Exhale, heart forward, sweep the arms back. Inhale, arms and chest lift. Exhale, heart and arms reach back. One more time, inhale, sweeping the arms up. Exhale, heart forward, reach the arms back. Keep your chest forward. Take your hands to the heart. And again, option to stay right here. Or maybe you shift your weight into your right foot. Float your left leg up. Flex your foot. Feel like you're trying to kick this left heel towards a wall back behind you. Extend the length of the spine forward through the crown of the head. And steady full breaths in and out. Find balance, find focus. And feel the weight grounded into the right foot. Engage your core. Slowly come all the way up to standing. Bring your left knee up to the level of the hip. Step it down, relax your arms down. Inhale, sweep your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart space. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart. And one more clearing breath. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart space. And just take a full breath in through the nose and through the mouth. Let it go. And relax your arms down alongside the body. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. Exhale, folding it all the way down to the earth. And rise up halfway, flat spine. Exhale, step it back or float it back. Lower slow chaturanga. Rising up to your back bend. Exhale, lift the hips up and back into your downward dog. Inhale your right leg up and back. Three-legged downward dog. And step it all the way through between your palms. Spin your back heel down. Open up to your warrior two. Inhale, reach it back to reverse warrior. Exhale, bring your hands down on the inside of your right foot. Walk your hands, pivot your feet to the left. Make your feet parallel. Lift the spine up halfway. This time as you exhale, hinge up the hips and fold. You can hold on to your ankles. You can stretch the fingertips in the direction that you're looking. If you have a headstand practice, you can come up to your tripod headstand. And smooth breaths wherever you are. And walking your hands back underneath the shoulders, lift up through the spine. Walk your hands, pivot your feet towards the back. And spin your back heel down, your right heel down. Rise up, warrior one, facing towards the back. Heart forward, sweep the arms back alongside the body. Inhale, lifting up through the arms, through the chest. Heart forward, sweep the arms back. One more, sweeping the arms up. Reach the arms back. Lace up the fingers behind you. Humble warrior, folding your chest in. Deep bend into your front knee. Press the outer edge of your right foot down. One more inhale, breath. Exhale, palms to the mat. Lift your right heel up and step it back with control into your plank. Bring your feet together in plank. Side plank Shavasana. Keep your right palm grounded. Roll to the outer edge of your right foot or lower your right knee down as you sweep the left arm up. If you want to challenge even more, flex your left foot in, let it float off of the earth. And with control, back to your plank position, Vinyasa, or downward dog. Right leg up and back. Step it all the way through between your palms. Spin your left heel down, open up to your warrior two, chest open towards the opposite side. Inhale, reach it back to reverse warrior. Circle your hands on the inside of your right foot. Walk your hands over to the side of the mat. And this time, keep your heels and toes out, Skandasana, bending into your left knee. Inhale, coming up through center, bend into your right knee. Inhale, come up through center, bend into your left knee. Inhale, up through center, bend into your right knee. And come up through center, walk your hands, pivot your feet all the way back towards the front of our mat. Set up your feet hip distance. We're rising up to high crescent, sweeping up through the arms, through the chest. Exhale, heart forward, float the arms back alongside the body. Two more with the breath. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, heart forward, sweeping the arms back. One more, heart up, reach the arms up. Exhale, heart forward, sweep the arms back. Bring your hands to touch in front of the chest. Warrior 3, floating your right leg up towards the sky. And steady full breaths here. If you want to take this for a twist, lightly bring your right fingertips onto the ground underneath the shoulder or on top of a block and sweep your left arm up towards the sky. Extend through the spine, opening up through the chest. Take one more inhale breath. And as you exhale, fold forward through center. Rise up halfway. Exhale, deep fold back down. 2 more with a breath. Heart forward. Exhale and fold. 1 more, heart forward. Exhale and fold. Step it back or float it back. Lower slow chaturanga. Inhale, rising up to cobra or upward dog. Exhale, lifting the hips up and back into your downward dog. Inhale your left leg up and back. Reach back through the heel and step it all the way through between your palms. Spin your right heel down, rise up, open up to your warrior 2. Inhale, reach it back to reverse warrior. Exhale, hands down on the inside of the left foot. Walk your hands, pivot your feet over towards the right side. Make your feet parallel. Inhale, lifting through the chest. And exhale to fold in. And steady breaths in and out. Breathing full, breathing deep, taking any version here that you'd like. Keep it into a deep stretch. Maybe you come upside down into your tripod headstand. And grounding back down, walk your hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale to lift the chest. Walk your hands, pivot your feet towards the back, and spin your left heel down. Rise up to warrior 1, facing towards the back. Exhale, heart forward, sweep the arms back alongside the body. Inhale, arms and chest lift. Exhale, heart forward, sweep the arms back. 1 more, inhale, lift. Exhale, heart forward, sweep the arms back. Lace up the fingers behind you. Humble warrior, folding your chest in. Keep hugging the right hip in towards the center line. Deep bend into your right knee. And 1 more inhale breath. Exhale, hands to the mat. With control, step it back to plank. Feet together in plank. Now keep your left palm grounded. Roll to the outer edge of your left foot. Stack or stagger the feet or use your left knee for extra support. Side plank Shavasana. Option to float your right leg up for a little bit more heat. With control, back to plank position. Vinyasa or downward dog. Inhale the left leg up and back. Step it all the way through between your palms. Spin your right heel down. Warrior 2. Inhale, reach it back to reverse warrior. Exhale, bring your hands down on the inside of the left foot. Walk your hands, pivot your feet around. Heels in, toes out. Skandasana, bending into your right knee. Flow with the breath. Inhale, pressing your legs straight. Walk through center. Bend into your left knee. Inhale, back through center. Bend into your right knee. Inhale, back up through center. Bend into your left knee. And press up through center. Walk your hands, pivot your feet all the way forward, back into your lunge. Set up your feet hip distance. Inhale, rise, high crescent. Exhale, heart forward, sweep the arms back. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Heart forward, sweep the arms back. 1 more with the breath, sweeping the arms up. Reach the heart forward, sweep the arms back. Bring the hands in front of the heart space. Warrior 3, balance on your right leg. Left leg lifts. Both legs are pressing straight. Reach back through the left heel. Lengthen through the spine. And option for a twisted half moon. Left fingertips underneath the shoulder or to a block. Reach your right arm up and feel this extension. Keep reaching back through the left heel. Take 1 more inhale breath. Exhale, fold it forward. Rise up halfway. Exhale and fold. Melt in for a few breaths. You can hold around the ankles, calves. Just melting in. You can feel free to let your arms dangle down. Take a full breath in. And through the mouth, let it go. Rise up halfway. Exhale and fold. Step it back or float it back. Last vinyasa or straight back into your downward dog. Inhale your right leg up and back. And step it all the way through between your palms. Lower your left knee down and point your left toes back. And we're gonna come here to set up into Pigeon Pose. So walk your right foot over towards the left side of your mat and lower your shin down. Try to get your hips level. You can always support your right hip with a little bit of a prop if you'd like. Come up high to your fingertips to start. Opening up through the chest. And then option to, for a moment, keeping your chest upright, bend your left knee and reach back for the top of the foot with your left hand. And if that's easy to reach, maybe reach back with your right hand as well. So finding this big opening up across the chest. This is completely optional. You can always just stay with your chest upright using the support of the fingers. If you want to open up through the chest and shoulders a little bit more, you might do this version. And release that if you have it. And then let yourself fold into your Pigeon Pose. Use any props that you need to make this really supported and comfortable. And if it's too intense, you can always do thread the needle on your back instead. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. You can even let the eyes relax closed. And steady your breath. If you have the eyes closed, gently open them back up. Press the palms into the mat, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee up, and extend your right leg up towards the sky. You can do any little movements here. Just reset, come back into your downward dog. Then inhale your left leg up and back. Step it all the way through between your palms. Lower your right knee down, point your right toes back. So come up high to your fingertips and you're gonna wiggle this left foot all the way over towards the right. Getting your shin down onto the mat. And again, pause here. You can prop up your left hip. You can always stay here. You can fold early. If you want to get that shoulder chest opener, bend your right knee, reach back for the foot with the right hand. And this might be plenty. You can stay here, just kicking the foot into the hand. Maybe you can reach back with both hands around the top of the foot or ankle. And breathe. Find the inner thighs scissoring in and up. So lifting up through the pelvic floor and feeling that energy draw up through the spine, up through the core, up through the heart space, all the way up through the crown of the head. So everything lifting in and up. If you have the foot in the hands, gently let that go. And then you'll start to fold into your Pigeon Pose. And again, use any props that you need to get this nice and comfy in the body. Steady the breath, melting in. If you have the eyes closed, gently open them back up. Press into the palms, lift up through the heart space. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee up. You can lift your left leg up towards the sky. Any little movements that you need. Make your way back into downward dog. Feel grounded through the hands and feet. Take a full breath in. And through the mouth, let it go. And gently lower your knees down. Shift your hips back towards the heels. And then just shift your hips to one side so you can swing the legs all the way out in front of you. And we'll take one last forward fold, flexing through the feet. Toes pulling back as you extend the legs straight. Inhale, reach your arms up. And then exhale, fold over your legs, melting in. Couple more breaths. And use your hands to help bring yourself back to a seated position. And then support yourself all the way down flat onto your mat. Open up your arms. Bring your right knee in towards your chest. And you're going to cross it over towards the left side of your mat. You can shift your left hip over towards the right a little bit into the spinal twist. Feel free to reach your right arm out towards the right in line with your shoulder, even higher. You can gaze over your right shoulder. And bring your head and your knees back up through center. Hug your left knee and extend your right leg out. And use your right hand to draw the knee across the body. You can again shift the right hip a little bit over towards the left, opening up across the chest. Left arm reaches out towards the left. Maybe you gaze over your left shoulder. Bringing your head and your knees back up through center. Realign your hips with your spine if you shifted them. Hug your knees in towards your chest. And set up for your final resting pose, Shavasana. Most comfortable, rested, grounded state. Eyes relaxed, closed. Take a full breath in through the nose. Sigh it out through the mouth. Let it go. And feel that full release of effort. Eyes rest back, face is soft, jaw is relaxed, shoulders heavy, belly soft, hips heavy. And relax all the way down through the arms into the fingers and all the way down through the legs into the toes. Receive all the benefits of your practice. I welcome you to stay in your Shavasana for as long as you'd like and as long as you need. And if you're feeling just about ready to close up your practice, deepen your breath, fuller breath in and out. On your next inhale, reach your arms all the way back behind you. Find a nice long stretch from end to end. You can softly bend the knees up, plant the feet onto the earth. Roll over onto your most comfortable side for a fetal position. Take another full breath in. Sigh it out through the mouth, let it go. And still keeping your eyes relaxed, closed, use your hands and arms to guide you up to your meditation seat. Find your calm, grounded, stable, seated position. Find stillness in the body. Feel the clarity you've created in the mind. Touch your palms together in front of the heart space. You can reconnect to your intention, your reason for your practice. And I invite you to chant with me the sound of Om. Taking an inhale. Om. And feel the vibration of sound through the body. Sound of Om is said to encompass all of the sounds of the universe, a reminder that we are all connected and we are all one. I thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. Namaste.